Welcome back, everybody, to Warriors of the Rainbow Spiritual Guidance YouTube channel. As always, my name is Jason, and I will be your guide. Thank you guys for being here on this journey with me. I truly appreciate all of you. Those that are returning, welcome back. Those that are new, welcome to the tribe. If you found this reading, and when you find this reading, it's because you're meant to find this reading. I could be planting a seed for tomorrow. It could be something you're going through now or in your past. Um, the energy could be reversed. So I want you to keep that in mind. These are collective readings. I can only pick up energy. So I may be talking about you and truly may be picking up on somebody around you. You'll have to use your own discernment. Not all of the reading will be for you. Some of it will, parts of it will. But I'm sure if you're here for if you're here because there is going to be something in this reading that is for you. Um, if my messages do resonate with you, I invite you to subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. If you'd like to book a private session with Spirit and I, which I'm telling you, you will not regret doing. They're very in-depth readings, tailored to you. They do come with my channeling abilities. Go ahead and email me. It's in the description box. Also, if you'd like to donate to the channel and show me some love and appreciation, you can do so in the description box as well. Thank you guys. Every bit counts. $5, $10, $20. And in the society that we're living in right now, money's needed. And yeah, needless to say, we all do need it and we need to survive. So to all of you guys that have donated or booked private sessions, thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. I truly appreciate you all. And just anyone else that's just being here, I appreciate you. I know I haven't said it or maybe shown it completely in the past, but I've had this an awakening moment. So thank you guys for bearing with me and being on this journey with me through my ups and downs and just holding space for me. I appreciate you all. Let's get into the reading. So real quick, I want to talk about a few things. So free will. So what I have noticed, and it's actually going to coincide here in the blockage card. For you have take the lead. Wow, right underneath it is giving and receiving. So in the challenge is taking the lead and then awaiting results. So I'm going to touch on that real quick because it coincides with what I've been feeling and intuitively picking up. Um, okay, free will. Free will is you have an unconscious program and then you have a conscious mind. Okay? The problem is most people are operating in their unconscious mind. There is patterns that were created in the narrow pathways from early childhood. Those narrow pathways become automatic pathways. Okay? They're more likely for for source energy to flow through that direction. Okay? So the way you were programmed for the first 7 years of your life is going to be affecting you as you go on through life. And most people don't go through an awakening until later on in life. Okay? Yes, you can rewire your brain, but it takes a lot of work. I do feel a lot of you guys have been doing this inner work, have been calling out your shadow, have been shining the light on your shadow. All right? For me personally, I'm still noticing like how my automatic thinking responses are like judging things around me, right? Like I have to catch myself quickly, and I have been. I've been laughing at myself, right? Because I know it's not the self, it's the ego self, right? And I've been laughing at it, and it's been helping me. I can see for some of you guys, you're not seeing the results because this is something that's happening within you. So a lot of people, some people are gaining material gain, right? Outer gain right now, outer reaping the harvest of the outer. But a lot of you, it's an inner harvest. And this is important because this inner harvest will bear fruit later on. Okay? So a lot of this right now is just trusting. The results are going to come in. You've already started planting seeds within you. And now they're going to benefit you. I'm getting something about like the end of, so for if you're a Pisces, there's a Jupiter in your sign, and then it goes out of your sign, and it's something to do with like 7 years. So a Saturn too, something about Saturn. It keeps popping in my mind. Okay, it's important to work on switching your brain from unconscious thinking to conscious thinking. Do not beat yourself up. Don't be like getting down on yourself when you're doing something from automatic. Instead, laugh at yourself because you're recognizing it. All right. Um, what else? There's something else I wanted. You might want to look up Pluto energy. I didn't read it out of this. I might read it. Um, Pluto energy connector. All right. So connector, Union Plaza. That stuck out to me yesterday. Stuck, yeah, heavily. What I'm getting is you're being connected to some type of community. These are the results that you're waiting. Okay. The challenge here may be like taking the lead too. So you know the G in the Freemason in the middle of the compass there, what that means? That's called the God principle. What's happening for some of you guys, and I have to say this, I recognize this in myself. We are not, some of us are not truly connecting to what we want within us. We're saying we want something, but then we're contradicting it, right? So if you want to be successful and you want to earn more money, you're going to have to make changes to go and that reflect that, right? So you're going to have to take the lead and go seek more money, right? No, I'm not saying in a state of fear and worry, but just you'll have to become conscious of that within yourself and then watch the opportunities. And when these opportunities come, you have to take them. But if you're in your unconscious mind, what's going to happen is these opportunities are going to come and you're not going to intend to, you might not see it because the programming, okay? Some of you guys are being guided. It's about just trusting. Yeah, you may have an opportunity that come up that's like, man, it's not as much money as I want, but it is doing the work that I know I'm good at, right? Well, if that opportunity is coming, it's for you to take it because that opportunity then leads to another opportunity. I'm getting a lot of like instant gratification energy, trying to like, have your results now instead of actually working. There is no shortcuts to success, okay? In your inner energy, we got the angel of love and the victory. So this is what I'm talking about. I can tell that a lot of you guys are doing this inner work, and you're realizing that as within, so without. Everything is getting manifested without. Where this universe is in the middle, this is a world card in the middle of your reading with this foundations and achievements. Whew, right underneath it is the triumphing and moving on. Wow, and then recognition and reward. So you're realizing that the creator is bringing you, like I said, to some type of community. See what I mean? The world is pushing you. It's like something is being brought to you. You got to pay. Watch the opportunities that are coming. Okay, and stay in this vibration of love, because this vibration of love is opening up your heart space. Your heart space is what's connecting you. Okay, and I do feel like a lot of compassion for people in this energy right now, like a huge compassion, amount of compassion right now. I do also feel some of you guys are drawing the attention of others. Um, you're attracting things into your experience right now. In the advice over here, we got the regeneration and co-create. So I've been saying this for a little bit. I do feel like this is a transition state. But see how there's like roots in here? That's what I mean. Like you're not seeing something here because it's subtle. It's inner stuff that's going on for most of you, okay? But look, right underneath that is happy happy, right? And then you got co-create here. So like I said, this is just watch. Things are working out. They're going. If you're not seeing it right now, if you're not seeing able to see like this success that's heading towards you, you're gonna see it. And a year from now, things are gonna be totally different. I can tell you right now, because in the astrological energy, we got the North Node, which is all about the future, and we got Pallas Athena, which is all about thinking. So let's read this energy real quick. All right, North Node, number 34. Some of you guys are 34 years old. That's the number 7 again. Like, so I can't make it up. 7 is about ending of a cycle, really, because 7 days in a week. Um, it's also very spiritual, and it's about the inner awareness. Like I said, I cannot make it up. Inner awareness, 7. All right, North Node. North Node or Ascending Node represents a place the soul longs to be, where fate beckons. This is an uncharted territory. You don't have a map. The North Node calls you to the territory that doesn't have a particular charge and can either be an exciting exploration or start off a bit bland and become more satisfying as you proceed. The lunar nodes are the points on the zodiac where the moon's orbit crosses the ecliptic. When the moon, sun, and earth exactly line up, here, a shadow mysteriously covers the sun or moon and creates an eclipse. And I think we have an eclipse coming up in 3 days, on the 25th, actually. I'll check in on that. I'm pretty sure we do. The ancients, lunar eclipse. The ancients thought a giant creature cast those shadows and referred to the nodes as the head and tail of a dragon. The point where the moon heads north is called the north node, the dragon's head, and calls you forward. Action. Think about where you'd like to be and what you'd like to be doing in 10 years, and make this a beacon that guides you through the time in between. Notice what that piques your curiosity. That's something that excites and beckons you even if it's unfamiliar. Practice beginner's mind and learn the basics. Some people may resist your change and tell you to stay in your lane, but that is just their discomfort talking. Advisors, friends, or employees who were once perfect for you may no longer be the companions you need on this fresh path. If they truly wish the best for you, they will eventually celebrate as your world expands. If your field of expertise feels too small or confined, branch out and explore new territory. Along this path are people you need to meet in situations that push you out of your comfort zone and call you to your soul's growth. Like I said, there is a path that you're being guided to. Trust this. Trust the guidance. Like trust the things that come into your experience, all right? And then fully understand that you are creating that experience. Okay? So if something uncomfortable comes in your experience, you got to try to look at it from a bird's eye view, from a deep, very high perspective, because you're manifesting that. There's something being taught there. Now, this could happen. You could be manifesting something today that was from something you did, years ago. You know, it's hard to tell, but you'll see. And just you're going about to see where you're being guided here, and trust that is what Spirit's trying to tell you. It can be scary. The challenge. It can be scary to leave familiar territory. Even people who love you must resist your evolution if it could pull you away from them. So yeah, I do feel like you're evolving, and some people have to be left behind in order for you to go on this journey. This could be family, friends, lovers, for some of you, right? It's it's okay. You're going to be okay. You're going to call in new people, just like a new community is being called in. The gift. New beginnings dawn and your fate awaits. The path may start out with uncertainty, but it will become more solid and delicious as you progress. Yeah, it's about having faith, man, because you are being guided here. Definitely being guided. All right, Pallas Athena. Think. Pallas Athena speaks of a sharp and guarded intellect. Mythological Athena is the goddess of wisdom, intellect, skill, strategy, and defense. Her father Zeus swallowed her mother, Metis goddess of wise counsel and planning, possibly to hide her from his spouse Hera. Athena gave her father a pounding headache, then leapt fully grown and completely armored from her father's forehead. This powerful goddess could beat the males at their own game and challenge the world to never underestimate feminine strength and wisdom. So it seems like to me it's talk about feminine energy. Action. Pallas Athena loans you the ability to walk into a boardroom or other professional situation and be ready to take on any challenge, completely in your power with just the right words at hand. Just ask her. Pallas Athena is within you. Speak to her. She can help you navigate the echelons of power. Develop real skills, craft, articulation, and tech genius with her support and your concentration. Connect your trained knowledge, natural abilities, and that spark of divine fire. Just don't overdo the intellectual defenses. Make sure your intelligence and ability to rationalize don't cause more problems than they solve. Take off your helmet in the bedroom. Inventory yourself and see if you, like Athena, underestimate the power of feminine heart or emotional intelligence. Keep that mind connected to the heart. Yeah, this is what I'm getting. This is where your victory is. Connecting intellect, it's like mind heart coherence is truly what that's talking about. It's staying connected to the heart of love. not the ego, right? The ego is always like in this defensive mode, okay? You don't have to be. And I can see like this is truly what's happening to you is you're aligning to your heart and you're aligning to your to consciousness, to spirit. Challenge. Wherever you are on the gender spectrum, do not think you need to deny or disrespect the feminine, the anima, and the heart in yourself and others in order to access brilliant intelligence and competence. Yeah, I feel like it's for if you're masculine, your feminine energy is balancing out with the masculine energy, right? This is also what it talks about when they do the gateway experience in the mind. It's about syncing the right hemisphere and the left hemisphere together. I feel like that's what's happening to a lot of you in your heart space. You're aligning those energies and in your mind. The gift. Ask for help when you need it, and divine answers will reveal themselves. You can think through this situation with a combination of rigorous logic and a real curiosity about truth, all connected to an open heart. Yeah, keep your heart open, man, is truly what I can see is happening, and like very um, seeing things from love instead of seeing things from the ego. I can see that's what you're doing right now. I do, like I said, there's something here about a community connector. You're being connected, that's stuck out. And I'm also, wow, see, community connector and Union Plaza. That's why it stuck out, because this is exactly what this reading's talking about, right? It's talking about you being connected to a community that we're going to allow you to utilize your gifts. It's going to get you somewhere. This place that you're going to, I do not think it's going to be long term. Well, I do think it will be, a couple of years maybe, right? But I do see this is going to lead you to something bigger. So sometimes it's not about money. Sometimes it's about the job that you get to do, the experience that comes with it. That will then teach you certain things that is going to get you to somewhere. Also, make goals. Where do you see yourself going in 10 years, right? As that said, where do you want to go? What do you want to experience? And then be honest with yourself. A lot of rigorous honesty needs to be done right here, right? Be honest. Am I like, because some of you guys, you want these changes, but you're not willing to make the sacrifices, right? The willpower. Free will is really, will I use my willpower freely, right? It's about caring enough to go after something, okay? You have to be conscious about what you're doing, and I know for me, I've been watching my mind. I've been really standing guard at the gate of my mind. I've been watching it. And I've been reading this book that's really kind of opening my eyes a little bit. The Laws of Human Nature. It's his perspective, so I'm not believing in everything that he says and hit the way he says it, but it's definitely having me look into the mind of man. So I do recommend that book. But let's get into the regular tarot. We'll see what tarot has to say. Spirit, guides, angels, ancestors, guardians, ascended masters, all higher light energies, please show the beautiful collective, anyone that comes across this message, Spirit, what they need to see. Anyone that comes across this message, Spirit, what they need to see. Anyone that comes across this message, Spirit. Last shuffle. So I will say, connecting to your morals, your ethics, your set of principles that you have, because some of you guys had some programmings that were done from early childhood, and no, it's not your parents' fault, because they took that programming from their parents, and their parents took theirs from their parents. You see what I mean? So you don't sit there and blame and have resentment. Let go. If you have resentment, let it go. It's holding you back. But some of you guys, you need to really dig in deep into to see what your morals and ethics are, and are your actions aligning to them. All right. First card, Seven of Pentacles. Whoa, that came right up. Eight of Wands. So the High Priestess. The Seven of Wands. Now, this kind of landed like this. So I'm going to take it like the way it landed. The Fool. The King of Wands. And we get one more card. All right, that's 6, yep. And the Hierophant. So there's that morals that I was talking about right there. All right. So the devil took my love. See, um, those resentments, man. That what I was feeling, right? That's what I'm getting here. Is the resentments do take away from your heart space, right? So like, and those like thoughts that those lower density thoughts are taking away from your heart space. But the song's by New Breed, and yes, New Breed. You are a new breed. You're becoming a new breed. So we got the Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So this is about looking forward and making plans, right? Knowing that you're going to be okay. Like where some of this, where this high priestess right here, it tells me that you don't see something and that you just need to trust and follow your intuition. Because right here with this universe in the middle, the Seven of Wands is telling me like programming, you need to fold some of your beliefs about yourself and about the world. Okay? Because and you need to switch them. The Fool is about a new beginning, right? You need to have more faith and let go of some of these beliefs because some things are a mystery. You're not going to see everything, but what I can see is like there is something happening that's causing more forward movement in your workspace. I do feel like there's a new opportunity or a job. Some of you guys are going to start your own business. For some of you, this is a community that is linked to work. There is going to be some type of communication that's going to come in. Or maybe what I'm getting to is like some of you guys don't know what's going to happen, but you're moving forward when you're being hopeful here. Okay, you're actually going into a state of faith. You're understanding that you got to stay optimistic and you got to stick to your morals and your values. Okay, and I can see that. For some of you, there may be also somebody that doesn't, they're not telling you, but they're with this love here that maybe you're not seeing this love connection or something here. There could be some type of communication that comes in. Could be from a water sign here. Could be from another Pisces. I'm a Pisces, so it could be from a Pisces. That doesn't have to. It can be from a water sign, is what I'm saying. But I can see there could be something like that. All right. And also where letting your guard down, not being so like serious. It's funny because I channeled the other day, why so serious, right? So like when you're serious, you're out of alignment. When you're too serious, okay? You can be serious, but like having the optimism here is required. So some of you guys need to, let go of that seriousness. Let go of this wall that's up. Okay, I can see a lot of this forward movement here, a lot of learning, recommitment to yourself. I see like you're taking time and you're being recommitted to your own inner dialogue, this energetic, action oriented too. I see you're doing, or for some of you, there needs to be action aligned to your morals and your values because the King of Wands is an action energy, right? And it's about being friendly, charming, it's also about will, right? So to me, it's like saying be honest and passionate and aligned to your morals, and then take action, right? Don't be scared. Set yourself free. The innocence of a child, right? Let the guard down. Be innocent. Be optimist. Become an optimist. Follow your intuition. Make actions that are aligned to where you see yourself going here, because there is forward movement here. Look, that's a forward movement card. That's a forward movement card. And yes, it does. There are some type of ending that is happening to get this new beginning, to get this new beginning, to get this community, taming the ego, right? Bringing that ego way of thinking and being more confident because the world's moving. Look, it is. I'm telling you, you're moving towards more stability, being recognized, higher way of thinking, more love to give. Could have something about not about giving your love, maybe holding back your love too. Somebody could be holding back. Let's see. Let's do a future glimpse here, Spirit. Let's see the future. What is the future? Just a little peek into the future of the collective. Anyone that comes across this message here. Let's see what the future prediction here for the collective. Um, you may be actually getting messages too from someone here that was kind of behind the scene here, about love too for somebody here, because I just that just stuck out to me as I was shuffling these cards. And they're hoping you may let your guard down or something. Could be something to do with a fire sign or something like that here. Empress. See, that's going into, wow, there's that community. See what I mean? You're definitely getting guided to some type of community here. You're definitely manifesting here. This is about the divine feminine, the more loving energy. I can't make it up. It seems like you're bringing more passion into your life here. Struggling. Ooh. Shedding the old. Letting go of like the worry, right? Some of you guys may be letting go of a job here. Yeah, see, letting go of past programming. Okay, I do see, because what's happening is you don't see something here, right? So you're being hesitant. You're being more conscious on where you're going here. Yeah, because you're worried about your security. You want to make sure that you're going to be stable here. This could also be something to do with somebody here. For somebody, you're hesitant about this new beginning with somebody. I can see you're letting go of the past. You could be letting go of a person too here. Yeah, you're finding that courage and that strength to let go. This could also just be about letting go of the ego, but I do see somebody here is having it could be about letting go of a job, and it's also about letting go of a person for somebody here. Somebody's going to relate to that. It's definitely there. Yeah, see? You have to find the courage because you're not able to see the future. And some of you guys, that's really bothering you. That's that ego right there trying to like have you control. But look, boom. What you don't see in the future is there is a lot of abundance here. Okay? This to me, this three of wands in reverse is telling me that what you've done is returning back to you, and it is returning back into abundance. I could see you've tamed this ego, or you are taming this ego. For some of you, if you're a Leo here, you're focused on the past here about letting about someone here, but you may be letting go of this past programming and the worry about money here. Okay, somebody here feels like they missed an opportunity with you, or you feel like you missed an opportunity with somebody, or you're afraid. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Like this community, this job here, some of you guys are afraid that if you're gonna you're gonna make the wrong choice, and just that fear, you need to let go of it and trust. This is huge, man. Trust. Tame that ego. That ego that's putting you in the fear because you can't see the future. Don't, because what's in the future is a lot of abundance. 2755, I can't make it up. Yeah, see? Magician. A lot of abundance, a lot of material gain. This is a lot of creative power. Be curious. Yes, it's going to require you to cut some things out, but look, it's moving forward. Forward moving energy towards teamwork again. You see this? This is telling you to trust where you're being guided. All right, let's do this. Let's read this advice. All right, regeneration. Wow, co-create. Open right to it. So I'm going to read this one first. Co-create here. Creativity, art, inspiration, fruition, manifestation. The Oracle's message: you may not consider yourself a creative person, but in fact, you are creating your reality every moment of every day via your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, intentions, and actions. Yet, you must consider that you do so in partnership with Spirit, Consciousness, God, or whatever name you call your higher power. You are a spark of this intelligence that works through you, nudging you with inspired thought and intuitive guidance. You are a paintbrush that co-creates a beautiful, unique expression of your own individuality, blended with universal spirit. You are a product of divine inspiration, and now you're aligned with it to create miracles. When you view your life as art and know you co-create it, only beauty and grace result. Prepare to be amazed. Beautiful. Relationship message. Connections of the heart serve to inspire you, opening you up to new ideas. You would never have to come on your own. You are looking in a mirror held up by this experience and seeing yourself in an unexpected way. Who is this extraordinary being looking back at you? You're going to be so happy that you kept your heart open. Your love is a unique work of art now, the very embodiment of beauty. Prosperity message. Flashes of inspiration give rise to great success. When you receive this message, you are not You are at your most creative now, and whatever you apply yourself to will lead to the fruition of your dreams. Remember that all your ideas are channeled from a higher source. You create your reality in partnership with Spirit. The potential for manifestation is unlimited now. Revel in its vastness. So, source energy is always working through to us and through us. Okay, we when you're always in unconscious thinking, right? When your thinking is automatic, right? Like somebody posted today about killing a bug and how she saw a bug and she instantly killed it. And she was going on about how she doesn't have free will because after she did that, she felt compassionate. Well, yeah, she didn't have free will because what happened was she went into an unconscious ego fear of bugs and reacted to it. So I've had that same experience happen to me twice this last week. And one was a daddy longleg. I didn't kill it. Another was a beetle. I didn't kill it because my consciousness, I consciously thought. That's what is happening here. This is what Spirit's trying to tell you is a lot of you guys are consciously thinking more. Yes, you are going to have unconscious patterns. I am. I can tell you that. I'm recognizing a lot. But the key that you're recognizing, the fact you're recognizing them and working at it tells you you're growing. Look at that beauty in that. You're growing. All right. Protection message. You are trying too hard to create all that you desire without the nurturing, vital force of spirit. Perhaps you are in a creative slump, suffering writer's block, facing a monumental task but unable to decide on what your first step, so you just avoid doing anything. Does the word overwhelm apply to you right now? Why do you think it all has to come down to you? Inspiration means the drawing in of divine guidance. You must tap into spirit, not simply yourself. Ask Spirit for inspiration. Two minds are greater than one, so co-create with your divine partner. Reclaim your partnership with Spirit. Inspiration will flow through you as soon as you get out of your own way. And that is for somebody because this song right here is paranoid. What I'm getting is fearing that you're not going to have success, fearing that you're not going to be able to do what you want to do, fearing that you don't know what's going to come, and it's kind of stagnating yourself out of that fear. Someone here is dealing with a lot of paranoia, right? Looking at things, and I have to be honest, I'm picking up like somebody's energy who is like not sleeping regularly, maybe taking medications that are causing you to stay awake and to see things. The things I've learned about certain medications like Adderall, Vyvanse, Ritalin, things like that, they keep you in the unconscious mind. They do something in the brain that causes a pattern to be created, but it's like a false pattern. I'm noticing it. That's why I'm getting off it, and it's been a long battle. I've cut my. You guys know I've been cutting that stuff down. I'm about to just drop it completely, to be honest with you, because I'm noticing this stuff. If that's you, I'm with you. Trust and believe. You got this. You can do this. You're gonna be okay. Just call. Don't get down on yourself, you guys. When you go into your ego, don't go down on yourself when you fall short. All right. Love yourself. Laugh at the ego. All right. Regeneration. 48. 48. Oh, wait. No, that's not. 46. Sorry. I don't know why I saw. All right. Regeneration. Rebirth. Second chances. New opportunities. Second chances are available to you now. Whatever opportunities you thought were dead are now received in a more authentic, stronger form. Whatever you may have perceived as a failure or loss is now being replaced by something better and more powerful growing in its place. This rebirth is assured. Let me say that again. This rebirth is assured. Step into your new life. Destiny is being fulfilled in wondrous ways. Relationship message. The world is based on connections and relationships. No matter what loss has occurred in the past or even now, death and endings are only illusions. There is life after death, love after loss, and in this moment, you are radiating the regenerative life force energy that makes you irresistible to love in all forms. Now is a time when you will see evidence of this new emergence. Can you feel it? Love is rising up to greet you. Yeah, I can feel that. To be honest with you, I feel this energy here. All right, look at this. This song right here, Regeneration, comes on, and this song, Speedy Recovery. I cannot make this stuff up, you guys. If you were watching a channel, don't ask how I do it. I think all of us can do it. I think it's something to do with when I died and came back, I brought something back. I don't know. I just know that, yeah, it is a speedy recovery. Things are going to happen. And look, this goes back to the meds that I was just talking about. That is going to be because your energy is shifted. You're not going to have to deal with withdrawals and all that stuff. It's not going to happen. It's going to be minimal. Believe that. But I'm also getting, you're going to have like what did you just said? Everything you lost is coming back tenfold. Yes. Speedy recovery. You're going to find out that that cycle you had to go through, that was a lot of struggles and dark, dense energies, is now going to open up this beauty. Believe this. Prosperity message. What happens when it appears you failed at something? Do you see the beauty in the lesson? The understanding that arises from difficulties is like a seed that lies dormant for a time. Then once it germinates in your subconscious, it pushes through you into your awareness. It is becoming apparent that there is a new you, a new start, a more powerful version and form of what you begin to plant in the garden of your imagination has surfaced. You are ripe for success. New opportunities, much better than those that came before, appear like gifts from the gods. Now is one of those times when out of seeming loss and failure comes remarkable abundance. Do not dwell on the past because you are really experiencing a rebirth. Woo! Powerful reading. Now, this protection message is going to be for somebody that I was just tapping into the last protection message. This is going to be for you too. Endings come in many forms, and now is the time to stop holding on to what must die, so that something better can take its place. Nature's cycles include disease, decay, death, and regeneration. Let whatever isn't working in your life die. Don't be afraid to face the facts. There is no need to struggle or grief. Whatever your query, let it go. You're about to be reborn. And that's what I'm talking about, because we have been doing the work. And some of you guys, you haven't seen the financial abundance, the material abundance. You haven't seen the manifestations in the outer. And that's because during this season was more inner work. And this inner work will, and I'm telling you, it's going to start to manifest outside of you. This is that regeneration, and now you're going to be able to co-create more of abundance, more love in your life, more peace in the world, because you're in alignment. All right, let's do the angel answers and then close out this reading. If you guys have any questions right now you want to ask, this is the time to ask. Yes, no questions, time-related questions, any guidance that you're seeking. Best, I recommend pausing the video and meditating on what you want to know, all right, before you get the answers, and then come back to it after, okay? Wow, look at this. Remember the Titan by Cryptic Wisdom. Woo! Remember, you are powerful. Use that inner wisdom. Application of what you've learned. All right, spirit, guides, angels, ancestors, guardians, ascended masters, all higher light energies, please show the beautiful collective. Anyone that comes across this message, spirit, answer their question. What do they need to see? What do they need to see? What advice? Answer their question, spirit. Thank you. Use your discernment, you guys. Remember, these are collective. So if you ask a yes or no question, it may apply. You'll have to use your discernment. It probably most likely will resonate, but doesn't mean it does. If you're watching a video that doesn't resonate, then it's probably not going to. But I'm pretty sure this is resonating with everyone that finds it. It's a very powerful, powerful reading. There's that. Look for a sign. That's what I mean. Like, you are being guided. Pay attention to it. All right. Ask your angels. Ask for help, man. Big, happy changes. See what I mean? And where this is right here, big happy changes, it feels like love. forgiveness. Forgive yourself and forgive others. Some of you guys are carrying resentment, like really mad at your family and blaming like the world and like going to that victim. Dude, I still catch myself at times like thinking like that and like, nah, that's not true. Because what we focus on will become truth. And a year from now, wow, this is what I'm talking about. Remember I said a year from now, nothing would be the same. Everything's going to be way different, and you're going to see what I'm talking about that comes out. And if you ask a yes or no question on the bottom of the deck is yes. So this reading is for you, and you're going to see that result a year from now. That's what Spirit just, somebody asked if this reading was for them, and Spirit just told me. So, yes, it is for you. Yes, this is. That's what I got for you guys. This is a regeneration period. I'm very proud of you, man. You guys are all doing the work. Keep that work up. Keep going deep within yourself. Shine that light on the shadow. Make action based on your morals and principles and values. Have faith. Believe in yourself. Spirit says you're going to be okay. You've done a great job. This is the reading, you guys. If you'd like to donate to the channel in the description box, there's options to do so. Thank you, guys. Every bit counts. $5, $10, $20. It really does show me love, and it helps. I put it back in the channel. I need, everybody needs fun. So thank you, guys. And if you can't donate to the channel, just hit that like button. Invite you to subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell. I appreciate the love and the support. This is a blessing to me just to be able to do this. And if you would like to book a private session with Spirit and I, it's tailored to you. So past life, Akashic records, career, finance, love, spiritual, I mean, whatever it is that you're looking for, go ahead and email me. It's in the description box. I appreciate you all, guys. Until next time, from my sacred heart to your sacred heart, I am sending you so much love. Namaste.